Hello, this is Greg Allison with Bring Greg's Garden and Worm Farm, coming to you on the first day of August 2020. And I'm sitting outside my washroom, my veggie washroom. It's kind of sort of modeled after the one that Curtis Stone shows in his videos and in his book. What we're going to talk about today is seeds, the mystery seeds coming from China and sometimes other places. So let's get into that. First, I do want to say, if you're not subscribed to my channel, subscribe. Click the update notification bell and click all on it. Some of my people are saying they're not getting notifications from my videos, so do check from time to time to my channel every couple of days and see if you've missed one. I'm trying to post something roughly every other day. For a while I was posting a couple of times a day. Maybe I can get back to that, but I have been crazy busy. So just keep an eye on my channel. I'm trying to do as much as I can to get word out to you about a lot of stuff going on, because it's going on. We're living in crazy times, and what we're going to talk about is a little bit crazy too. So, and we're talking about seeds. So I got telling you guys, you need to plant your garden. Right now you need to grow a garden. Yeah, Greg, but it's fall. Well, you can still grow stuff here in the fall. There's squash that you can still plant. There's collard greens, mustard greens, all kind of greens, lettuces, cabbage. And you can store seeds. You may not be able to get seeds next year. If the grid goes down, what you got is all you got. I mean, that is it. If the grid should go down this winter, like Stacy Savicki saw in a dream that suggested that, then you ain't going to buy no more. Go to Tree Leaf Market, store up, stack up, get what you can. Get them now for your entire season, for next year, for the rest of the season, for this year. Tree Leaf Market's a great source. Greg, I live in the city, I can't grow stuff. Look, there's a guy named Larry Hounce that makes $100,000 a year out of a bedroom, spare bedroom, grow microgreens. So you not only grow your food, you can make a living too. And I do have videos on growing microgreens in my living room. You can do that. Also, just check it below. Go to Tree Leaf Market and get all the supplies you need there. And you need to prep, go to prepwithgreg.com, $100 off, a 4-week food supply. Check it out. And click the Tree Leaf Market, Patriot Supply Market logo, Patriot Supply logo. And that will take you into their website and all kind of purpose supplies, and it still helps my channel, so help me out there. All right, now let's get into it. Let's talk about the seeds, the mystery seeds. Guys, there are seeds being sent, apparently from China. It's been said that some have been sent from Eastern European countries, maybe other countries in the East, but they're predominantly coming from China. At least that's the way they're marked. And they're coming shipped as earbuds, jewelry, earrings, mostly jewelry. And we don't know what the seeds are. Apparently there's different kind of seeds. It's been exclaimed away that this is some kind of a brushing scam. And a brushing scam is a scam where somebody sends out product to someone, and then they write reviews in that person's name falsely, and use that to advertise their product. I got a problem with that. My problem with that scenario, that explanation, is as follows. There were, in New York, over 500 reported cases of receipt of these seeds. Over 600 in Florida. They're going all over the United States. We're talking thousands of packages. That's a lot of money in shipment to write a few fake reviews. I'm suspicious. Is it really a brushing scam? That's one big, wide, broad brush, right? Makes me highly suspicious. So, well, what could it be, Greg? Why would they do that? Well, nobody would want to just give you that much seed for free for nothing. The USDA says, well, maybe it's invasive species. Invasive species are a problem, but are they that big of a problem? Maybe they could be. Kudzu's pretty bad, but Kudzu's already invading everything. Here's what I worry about. There could be plant virus in these seeds. Plant bacteria. The virus I worry about the most. Yeah, let me give you an example. Tobacco mosaic virus. Tobacco mosaic virus, if you smoke and you handle tomatoes or any other nightshade plant, potatoes, you handle peppers, it can infect those plants, damage the fruit, and kill the plants. And when the leaves die and fall in the soil, it can get in the soil, and it can last 3 years and kill everything in your bed for 3 years, especially if you keep leaving those plants there and reinfecting. It can stay in for then on. The only way you can get rid of it is don't grow any nightshade plants in that bed for 3 years. Pretty draconian, right? Well, I've had to deal with that problem a couple of times in my operation when I've had people working in the back or volunteering. Occasionally when I wouldn't know it, maybe not washing their hands and using the right protocol with alcohol, and maybe the alcohol protocol is not sufficient for dealing with tomatoes. So you could have something like that, something analogous to that, especially when you have virology research institutes. You know, we are in something of an economic contention, you might say. Some people would say an economic warfare, a cold war, maybe worse. Maybe a way to take an opponent out is to hit them at their food level. They're being hit at the food level. So, and I should tie this into a future topic on food itself. Food is going to be a big, big issue. Maybe this winter. Yeah, this winter. Maybe this fall. Next year, I expect food to be a big, big issue. But if you get these seeds, supposedly you're supposed to report them to your local plant authorities. In my area, you have local extension offices for the state agriculture department. Every state's got various type of county and other extension offices for their ag groups, for the plant groups. So maybe you should report them or burn them. Don't even open the pack. You didn't order the pack, it might say jewelry. Chances are it's seeds. If it's gold and you burn it, the gold will still survive. May not look as pretty, but gold survives. Diamonds survive. Nobody's melting you gold and diamonds, I can assure you that, my friends. This is taking place at some bit of expense. When you're mailing, you know, just 2 states alone got over 1,000 packages between them, New York and Florida. You look across the country, there's literally thousands of these being mailed. That costs money. Postage, seed, all together, that costs money. For some little brushing false campaign, that's a whole lot of product to send out. It shouldn't take that much. Why? Why so much? That is strange. Also, why from another country? Because anything coming through this country has got to be vetted through a strict process if it's seed through the USDA, and this stuff is not being vetted through that strict process. And that's why it's dangerous to have, dangerous to keep. I would personally be tempted just to burn them all. I mean, burn them thoroughly. Pour gasoline on them and set them on fire. Be careful of that. I'm not telling you to burn something with gasoline, because that's a good way to cease to exist or burn your house down. I'm not telling you to do that, but I would definitely want to do something with those seeds. Now, you can turn them in, but when you turn them in, express that you have a fear that there could be a plant virus and that the person handling them could pick that up and transfer them to something, especially when they're working in the ag department. Last thing you want them to do is take their hands and get it on something else. Of course, maybe it's some woman in Louisiana planted these things, and maybe some other people have too. If you inadvertently have already planted some, or know somebody that has, tell them to pull these things up and do something with them, burn them. You always wrap stuff in paper and pour just a little bit of alcohol in it and set it on fire. Just a little bit. You don't want to set your house on fire. Do it outside. And stay away from it when you do it. You can burn yourself, you can hurt yourself. And don't do it unless you know how to do this kind of stuff. Be well practiced before you practice anything like that. Or let somebody else do it for you. Because fires can be very, very dangerous. They can hurt you, burn your house, burn your car, burn down your apartment complex. Yeah, you don't want to play with fire. As Smokey the Bear would say, right? Only you can prevent apartment fires, forest fires, whatever else, right? Watch the seeds. Be careful. If you have planted them, the soil I planted them in, I would douse it really good in alcohol. We can't find no alcohol. Vinegar. If you can't find any alcohol, do something that kills as much as possible. I mean, you may have contaminated the soil. This is all speculation. We don't know for fact why these seeds are being sent. But the excuse that it's a brushing scam seems to be a broad stroke, a broad brush. It's some excuse. Too many of them being sent out. It really don't make sense to me. Just don't make sense. Maybe it is. Let's hope that's all that there is to it. But you know, that just don't make sense to me. It don't add up. Anyway, think about it. Spread the word. Spread this video so that anybody that might get these will know. Apparently they're still coming. And if somebody's already planted these, what to do? Pull them up, burn the shoots, and saturate the ground with alcohol, vinegar, something that can kill viruses and bacteria. I don't know how good vinegar is for that, but look into it. Check it out. Maybe you do want to call your USDA or your state ag department, local extension office. Check it out. Sometimes your agriculture co-ops might be able to help you. Post office, they're not going to send them back because I don't know exactly where it came from. Anyway, that's all I got to say on the topic. I wish you all have a very super Sunday. Maybe a good Saturday night if I manage to post this tonight. And I wish you all well. Thank you for watching.